Jing represents the most profound, enduring, and steadfast movement within the heroic epic of the legend of the Condor heroes. He does not make his entrance with the sharp wit of a prodigy. Instead, he steps into the world bearing the demeanor of one who is simple-minded, slow-paced, and taciturn. His clumsy tongue often leaves him at a disadvantage when engaging in verbal exchanges with others. His lack of intellectual acuity has led many to mistakenly dismiss him as merely an ordinary man. Yet, it is precisely from this seemingly rustic and unrefined exterior that a truly magnificent and rare character emerges. Jing possesses thick eyebrows, large eyes, and a square, full face, exuding the dignified bearing of a true man of honor. In him, one finds none of the dashing elegance typical of a romantic hero of the martial world. Instead, he embodies the steadfastness of a mountain and the honesty of the earth itself. He lives a life of generosity, carefree simplicity, diligence, and absolute sincerity. He values righteousness above personal gain, and he holds the sanctity of a promise above his own safety and well-being. Whenever he witnesses an injustice, he stands ready to shoulder the burden without a single thought of self-interest. Jing's childhood unfolded upon the vast Mongolian steppes, a land where the winds and sands forge the human spirit through hardship and severity. His father was slain by Nguyen, a prince of the Jing dynasty, leaving an early and deep wound upon the fabric of his life. Having lost his father at a tender age, Jing grew up amidst personal sorrow, yet he never allowed hatred to tarnish the purity of his soul. He learned the art of endurance, the resilience to rise again after falling, and the true meaning of humanity beneath the boundless skies of the steppe. Fate eventually guided him to encounter some of the most illustrious and exceptional masters in the land. First and foremost, his spirit and strategic acumen were tempered and honed by the brilliant general serving under the command of Genghis Khan subsequently. The 7 freaks of Jing devoted years of painstaking effort to honing his skills, teaching him every fist technique and instilling in him every moral principle. Later, Huang bestowed upon him the very essence of the beggar sect's martial arts. What others attained through natural genius, Jing earned through sweat, perseverance, and an indomitable will. Thus, the higher his martial prowess soared, the more brilliantly his noble character shone. Among the myriad supreme techniques he mastered, the 18 dragon-subduing palms stood as the crowning wave in Jing's martial arts journey. Each palm strike he unleashed was mighty, righteous, and torrential, like a divine dragon stirring amidst the heavens and the earth. This palm technique not only perfectly suited his physical constitution, but also mirrored his very nature, upright, powerful, and utterly devoid of malice. Through ceaseless, arduous training, Jing rose to become one of the most exceptional martial arts masters of his era. In their reverence, the people of the world bestowed upon him the honorary title of the Northern Hero. Yet, what elevated Jing above even this illustrious title was not merely his martial prowess, but a heart that beat solely for the welfare of his people and his nation. By his side stood Huang, a woman of unparalleled intellect and his lifelong soulmate. These two disparate souls were united in marriage, forging a bond of love and righteousness that was as beautiful as it was profound. Together, they raised 3 children, Fu, Xian, turbulent world of martial arts to the blood-soaked battlefields, Jing never lived for himself alone. His greatest legacy was standing alongside the heroes of the martial world to defend the city of Sangang against the thundering hooves of the Mongol invaders for many long years. Amidst the smoke and fire of war, Jing stood atop the city walls, a living great wall forged of flesh, blood, and unyielding will. He used his own body as a shield to shelter the common people and wielded his unwavering loyalty and righteousness to stand firm against the storm of invasion engulfing his homeland. When the city of Sangang finally fell, his entire family, with the exception of Xiang, who was in Sichuan, chose to meet their deaths together, thereby fulfilling their sacred duty to repay their debt to the nation.